Eviction and homelessness. Two words I never dreamed would ever apply to me. I grew up in a good family, was well educated, worked for three different Fortune 500 companies, and earned a generous salary. In my mind, eviction was reserved for problematic tenants. Unfortunately, and despite these advantages, I also suffered several traumatic experiences, including finding myself a victim of violent assault and identity theft. Shortly thereafter, a myriad of health problems ensued. But at least I had a roof over my head. This enabled me to live in a comfortable, affordable, and stress-free environment until it didn't. Shortly before news of a pandemic, my landlord decided she no longer wished to have a tenant. To this day, I'm unaware of what precipitated that decision. It certainly was without cause. She proceeded to lock me out of the property late one evening. When I called the police, they insisted it was better that I pack my things and leave. I was instantly homeless and helpless, with no idea of what to do or where to go. After many days and nights in my car, I finally, out of desperation, appeared on the doorstep of my primary care physician's office. A kind receptionist gave me the name of a local assistance agency, Act in Faith, who in turn referred me to Pennsylvania's 211 system. I never in my life would have imagined that I needed assistance. Fast forward through the pandemic, where I spent some time in a hotel, other time in my car, I connected with a generous landlord who offered me an affordable rental. It's hard to believe I'm in the second year of my lease and every day learn that I'm not alone in facing such a predicament. I'm grateful to be employed and living in a safe, comfortable living environment where I can continue to rebuild my life. If I were to share a message, it would be that anyone can be threatened by eviction at any time and for any reason.
In the service delivery world, we often talk about wanting to move interventions upstream, meaning we want to prevent bad things from happening to people before they actually happen. Well, homelessness is one of the worst things that can happen to anyone, causing them to not only lose their safe and stable place to live, but often causing them to lose their sense of self, their identity, and even their dignity. So it's obvious to say that we want to prevent that from happening. What's not always so obvious is how we actually do that. Well, evidence shows that eviction prevention can be that upstream intervention. It can help a family keep their home and avoid immediate homelessness. But research also shows that it can even decrease the likelihood that they will experience homelessness in the future. Just one more reason why eviction prevention should be a priority in every community in Pennsylvania. We can impact school stability for kids, racial equity, and homelessness by replicating proven models that prevent evictions and resolve that landlord-tenant conflict without eviction and without court involvement.